I don't understand why celebrities are like, oh, I don't want somebody talking to me, whatever. You know, it's cool.
I'm always like, really? You like want a picture with us? I'm always like, oh, come on,
look,
bring
I
the
take
kids.
the first time.
We're kissing babies and stuff. We're doing it all. I mean, it's great.
I think the first time it happened is actually we took the camera, thought they wanted us to take a picture of them. Oh. We were like, okay, sure, we'll take it. And they're like, no, with you. We're like, with us.
We were baffled for a minute.
What do you think's the best thing about being a Chippendales, Jaymes?
Just the opportunity to do all kinds of travel, play guitar on stage and get paid for it. I mean, I'm the guitarist in the show. He sings. I think that's pretty much about the coolest thing we could possibly do. It's like a dream. It's a dream job, really. Yes, I'd say we have some fans that come back every now and again.
We have some repeat visitors.
We like to call them, I guess you'd say, affectionately super fans.
Super fans.
But
that's a good thing.
Yeah, so they'll come back every so often, every year. It's like their thing, and they'll come see it every year.
Just coming back to visit you again. It's like your cousins came to visit, your aunt, your uncles came to visit.
So that's kind of cool. They enjoy it that much. They kind of make a yearly thing. They'll bring like, oh, I brought a new friend this time. I hadn't seen the show. Oh, I brought my auntie.
They bring you gifts sometimes.
I brought my grandma with me this time.
Gifts.
The chocolates.
Yeah, we always get gifts. The German fans always bring us candy. Like, you got a hamburger?
Yes, I
Actually, I got a hamburger one time too. Yeah, I tweeted. I was like, man, I could really go for a Whopper right now. And somebody came to Chippendales and brought me a Whopper. Was that awesome?
Biggest misconception about Chippendales: thongs, long hair blowing in the wind, and
leopard print outfits,
and bedazzled
grease on your body. Bedazzled underwear, just horrible. Yeah, there's nothing sexy about a grown man in a
all that stuff went out about 25 years ago. Chippendales right now is a full-on production.
Multi-million-dollar theater.
Exactly, and like I said, he sings, I play guitar, the guys actually do stuff in the show, stuff happens.
You see skin, but stuff happens.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, it's not a strip club, we're not doing lap dances, we don't take tips, it's a full-on production
show. Yeah, leave your dollar bills at home, there's no tips. Alright? And not that it's not, you know, like you see like a $100 bill, you're like, no,
not that we're not tempting.
There's no tipping. It's not that kind of show. Like, come in and enjoy the show. Sit back and just relax and enjoy the production. That's the point. You're supposed to come in and have fun just watching us entertain you. Our most memorable performance, I mean, I've fallen down on stage quite a few times, which is always hilarious. Anybody that knows me knows that I don't walk well. I just walk into stuff, into people, over things, on my face. So I've definitely had major wipeouts on stage, but in all honesty, I actually had a really touching one time. You wouldn't think like someone came to Chippendales and this was their whole turnaround for their holiday season, but we had two sisters that came to the show, and they were in town, I think from Missouri, and their mother had just passed away, and they said, you know what, for Christmas we don't want to be sad. My mom would not want us to be sad. We're going to go, and we're going to go to Vegas and go to Chippendales.
I have a good time. So when you get stories like that, it makes you realize that if you're bringing a little bit of joy, putting a little bit of joy out there, it makes you feel good.
Yeah, now we actually now I mean Chippendales, guys can come. People don't realize that guys can come.
It's for everyone. The show's for everyone.
It's the ultimate girls' night out, but like, girl, you can come too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, everybody can come. You know, and a lot of times wives will bring. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times wives will bring like their husbands. Girls will bring their boyfriends, whatever. Sometimes because the boyfriend or husband don't trust them, because they don't realize, you know, it's a show. They think it's like they're going to like a strip club and lap dances.
Exactly.
And then it's just awkward to watch them sit there and they're like, oh man,
they're kind of mean mugging it for a little bit.
They just awkward and upset trying to take a nap.
But I think as the show goes on, they realize, oh, they're up on stage the whole time. They're actually doing choreographed numbers. They're kind of like, oh,
they relax a little bit. But you know, actually, we get a lot of guys. Guys are more than welcome to come and enjoy the show and have a good time. We get groups of guys all the time. We've had a couple bachelor parties now, actually, too. And so it is for everybody. We got something for everybody. Literally, there's something for everybody, and everybody can come. And sometimes the guys are more fun.
It's just as fun to watch the guys in the crowd as it is sometimes to watch see what the girls do.
Especially sometimes you get like, I like to the part like throw a shirt and I'm like, oh, who wants a shirt? And here the girls are like, ah, and then your dude's like, yeah. Whoa. It's kind of funny. It instantly turns into like a hockey game. What you think of Magic Mike?
I mean, Magic Mike was cool. It brought male review back into the kind of limelight, back into the mainstream. It definitely piqued everyone's interest in male review again. People were like, what is it, male review? What do these guys actually do? So I think just out of curiosity, people were coming to our show just to see what it is that we do.
But that's not what we do.
But it's not what we do exactly.
But thank you, Magic Mike,
for bringing everyone to the show. And
yeah, because they have been coming. Thank you, Channing Tatum. We appreciate you getting everybody to come to our show. Thank you, buddy. So we just shot our 2013 Chippendales calendar. We're in the pool.
We're in several different pools, actually.
Yeah, trying to just precariously balance for your life. I don't swim well, so
you have to use water wings.
In a pool, they put me on a raft. Everybody's like all like sexy pose, like, James, you're gonna be on this raft because we don't trust you to not drown in the middle of this.
Doesn't the sex happen year round? I mean, that's what I would think. I don't know.
Let me just step out of frame for a second. Going to Amazing Race, we knew that our strength was going to be that we get along. We don't fight. Like, what's the fun in fighting? Like,
we're good teammates. We work together good on stuff. We travel before together. We know what stresses the other out, so we know how to.
He don't have food. He goes crazy.
Yeah, I kind of turn into the green monster. Or
literally turns green.
Yep.
Yeah, and me, I can go off on tangents. So it's good because, like, I'll go off on a tangent, and he knows when to let me go off on a tangent, and then he knows when to pull me back from a tangent.
Yeah.
Just like sometimes, you know, I don't know when to give him a boost or when to not give him a boost.
I mean, just, you know, Tigger, Eeyore.
We can't tell you if there will be a surprise with that later, because maybe there will, maybe there won't. But we knew going in so far that we would get along really well, because that's our thing. That's what we do. I mean, who wants to go around the world and fight? Like,
so we wanted to have fun no matter what. You know, that was our whole approach.
Appreciate the fact that you're there.
Appreciate what you're doing and be a part of something so special that so few people get to do.
And you're getting welcomed into these other countries, other people's culture, and like
and they're letting you participate in it.
And you're getting to do it. Like things like are very special to these people, and they're letting you come. We got to do like ceremonies and things we got to be a part of, and that's something you can't just be like, oh, you know, take this lightly, let's go fight in somebody's sacred place. Like, that's not cool. I
can't tell you that, but I can plead the fifth.
The whole reason we decided to actually end up going on Amazing Race was because it's the opportunity to win $1 million at one time. You run around the world, and at the end of these 12 legs, you have $1 million in your hands. And for us, that was very important because we both wanted to help our families out, you know, that did so much for us growing up and made so many sacrifices for us to be able to do things to get to where we are.
This would be a great opportunity to be able to give back to those people that, you know, sacrificed so much to us.
Yeah, and so for me it was very special because right before we went, my dad was diagnosed with one of the rarest cancers in the world, and it is incurable at this point right now, and I'm still encouraging him that, you know, it will be cured and we will beat it, because, you know, somebody eventually, the first time something's cured has to be the first one to say I was cured from it, so why not my daddy? But yeah, it's just, as anyone knows, that dealing with that is very expensive, and so it creates a big financial stress. You know, you can't work while you're doing you know, chemo and radiation and everything else, which my dad was trying to do. It's crazy. My dad was still trying to work 50 hours a week and get this treatment. So it's at a point where my dad can't work right now. He needs to be taking care of himself, and that's fine because now it's our turn to step and take care of them. So we're like, let's go win $1 million. Unfortunately, right now, halfway through the race, we have found out that cancer does not wait for you to finish a race, and you know, things have turned a little bit, and so we are making an effort to use the fact that we have a little bit of, I guess, recognition right now.
A little bit of a platform.
Thankfully, and we have created ForgetCancerNow.com, and we did a whole campaign photo shoot of us in various states of undress.
Doing what we do best.
That's what we know. We're like, well, what do we know how to do? How do we raise money? Well, we're good at taking our clothes off, I guess. So let's take our clothes off and do this whole like F Cancer campaign, and it can be forget cancer, it can be cancer, it can be whatever you want it to be, whatever your attitude towards it is. That's what you can embody. And so we have created ForgetCancerNow.com to go on there and raise funds to help right now with my father, to help with the medical expenses and the living expenses and everything. And like I said when we were on the race, my goal when it's all said and done is to get them in a place where they're completely set up and they don't ever have to work again, and Dad can just get better, and the house is paid for and the bills are paid for and everything's taken care of, because, you know, it's our turn now to take care of our parents.
That's right. We're fortunate enough to be young and working, and we could always do something else.
Yeah, we got plenty more years to make.
That's it.
You know, so let's do this now and help.
I got this metal band called My Name Engraved.
Check them out, My Name Engraved.
That's it. We have stuff on iTunes. We have 2 music videos up on YouTube, so check them out. Give us a like.
My Name Engraved.
My Name Engraved.
Write it down.
Check it out. And yeah, we've just been writing original music for the past 3 years now. We're trying to just take the music to the next level and hopefully get some bigger tours booked.
He's terrible about bragging about himself. I'm not even a metal fan. They're like the best metal band out there. Seriously, you can see them live. They're freaking awesome. So check them out. My Name Engraved. Seriously, you got a website?
Yeah, we got Facebook. Facebook.com/My Name Engraved. And yeah, just search us out on iTunes and YouTube. You'll find us.
Download it.
Download it. Buy it.
Check it out.
Listen
you guys
to
are
it
getting some metal. You will be surprised when you see him in a music video and you see how different he is.
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
You'll meet a brand new side of Jaymes D.